What is up, y'all? It is your boy Hydrated Hero, and if you're watching this video, then you probably already know that me and Bae are officially engaged. Now, I want to say sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time. I say that for a couple different reasons. For one, we wanted to tell you guys this on our terms, so we wanted to make this a pretty cool surprise for you guys and kind of roll this out in the most happy, healthy, hydrated way possible. So we had to plan some things in order to get that message out to you how we wanted to. Also, we just wanted to enjoy being engaged. A lot of the time, people like to make these things public spectacles, but I really wanted that secret to be kept between me and her for a little while. She did too, so we decided to keep that to ourselves for a little while and just kind of enjoy being engaged. But aside from that, I feel like this video here is like my evil villain speech, kind of revealing to you guys how everything went down. So get ready, grab your popcorn, sit down, whatever you gotta do, get your tea, get your water, get your snacks, whatever, because I'm about to tell a lit story. Okay, first things first, if you ever notice this ring on my finger, this ring has been worn ever since we've been engaged. She has her wedding band that she wears when she wants to. She's concealed it in her videos and photos, obviously, because we weren't ready to tell the world that we were engaged yet. But she wears her ring proudly whenever we're together and off camera. And I've been wearing this ring on and off camera because you guys had no clue. Only those who really peeped, like you had to be very investigative to see this. And then there was one very minor slip up on Bae's part. She had accidentally posted her ring, a quick snippet, like you guys probably wouldn't even peeped it. Quick snippet of her ring on her Instagram story, and she deleted it later. But I don't think anybody's seen that. In terms of the ring, man, when I first saw that ring, it screamed yes to me. Now y'all, I'm not the richest man in the world, okay? So I'm not going out here like these rappers and big time ballers and buying these fat like diamonds the size of your eyeball type stuff. I just couldn't afford that right now. And actually, that doesn't even matter because I feel like at the end of the day, it's the love that really matters. It's not the size of the ring, it's the size of the heart. My heart is bigger than any ring I could have ever bought. But the ring that I chose, I believe, was beautiful. It was something very unique. It was something that I felt like she would appreciate. And shouts out to Shayla and Trail for coming with me to help me pick out that ring. But I think that that ring was like the absolute perfect fit. And that mixed in with the band that came with it was so cool, so dope. I felt like it was a really dope ring. And I know you guys are gonna say, did I check the list off? Did you ask the family for a hand in marriage? Yes, I went and asked niece, nephew, brother, mother. I asked pretty much everybody. Friends included, I got a couple of them on camera. First things first, to start out, I got her besties. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Hello, babe. I'm here with your bestie.
Hey!
So I decided that it had to be done. Had to get past these two goons here because I know that they wouldn't let me do this without asking their permission as well.
Period.
You know what he thought was going on.
What you thought. I had to be sure that I could get past these two as well. And I also needed to get their approval.
Oh, yes.
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 Approved.
Very important to me. I also want to give a big shout out to these two. I love these two right here.
We love you too.
A lot of the things that you guys are gonna see in the coming days is a reflection of these two. I'm not a planner by nature. If you know me, I am not a planner by nature. This took a lot more energy than I expected. Now, when I first came to them with this initial idea, I cannot tell you how many questions I got in the first day.
First hour.
First hour.
Minute, okay?
So once I got those questions, it actually kind of cleared things up and made me realize that I was going about this a little too Josh-ish. So I had to switch it up and get some real good feminine energy. And who not better than your two besties to be my event coordinators.
Hello.
So they've been doing behind the scenes work all day, every day, trying to help me get this whole birthday proposal extravaganza planned out. I'm really happy that you guys joined me.
Of course. So we just want to say that we love you. We're super happy for you and excited for you and the journey to come, you too. And you know, we already know that this is just the beginning of just the next chapter in the book of life.
Big old book of life,
We're
man.
so excited for you. We know we'll be here for you every step of the way. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for you. And I have to say it, but I love Black Love.
Black love.
Black
Black
love.
love. We love you, girl.
We love you so much.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your proposal and your birthday.
And what comes after that?
Next, I got a very special person. I think the video will do better of explaining itself than I will, but I thought this was very important. Thought it was extremely important, to be honest, to get this on camera. So I don't even think Bae has seen this. Babe, if this is your first time watching this, I don't even think you've seen this video yet. But I thought that this was extremely important for me to get the approval of this person. So go ahead and check the clip out. I'll let the clip speak for itself. I know you're just probably not seeing this, but I asked your mother to take me to your father's burial site. I thought it was very important, and I still think it's very important, that I get it on camera, officially asking your mother and your father for your hand in marriage. So I wanted to go there and ask formally in front of both of them. So that's what you're seeing now. Okay. So I made it to her father's burial site, Bae. I made it here. You see it. I brought your mama. Me and Ma. But I brought you here to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. For you and your father's. I know it would mean a lot to her, so.
It means a lot to me too. And I thank you for having the heart that you have. Who else does this? Nobody but my Josh. I love you.
I love you too.
And I know he would love and approve of you as well, Josh. You all make one another the best. And you keep on shining that light.
Bae, I love you. I made a promise to both of your parents that I'm gonna take care of you.
Man, you know he will. God bless you. God bless you too. Congratulations, my sweetie.
For the longest time, I know that there's been, I wouldn't say a hole, but a void in your heart missing your father. And I know you've always talked about, like, he won't be able to be there to walk you down the aisle, or he won't be there to, like, you know, hand you over to me. And that, it makes me sad every time I think about it, because there's legitimately nothing I can do about that. I've prayed about it, I thought about it long and hard, trying to figure out what I could do to bring your father into this equation. And I thought that taking your mother to the burial site of your father and kind of asking in front of both of them would be the best way possible to incorporate both of them. And I made a promise to both of them that I was gonna take care of you. And I'm gonna hold true to that promise. I promise. I'm gonna hold true to that 100% because I love you. I wanna try my best to fill that void. I know I can never be your father, and I don't wanna be your father. I wanna be your lover and your man, your husband, your king, your rock, you know what I'm saying? But I don't ever plan on trying to replace him, but I wanna fill that love gap as much as possible with my love. It could take a lifetime, but that's why I married you, because I want all this lifetime to prove that to you. So, but yeah, let's get to the day-to-day let's get to the day of festivities. Enough with all the waterworks. I hope all you ladies out here crying too much, but enough with the waterworks. Let's go ahead and get to the play-by-play of the actual day of the proposal. So, the day was August 31st, 2020. This was the precursor to her birthday. I had set this whole entire operation up in order to cover up the proposal. Issy's very particular about sharing special holidays, so I tried to separate it, but at the same time, babe, if you're watching this, you are so smart. It is so hard to get anything past you, so I felt like this was the only time I was gonna pull one over on you and actually convince you that this was all for your birthday and not for an engagement. If I would have did something like this on a random day, her little antennas would have been going crazy thinking about, oh, he's gonna propose today, and she'd have been all nervous and stuff. I didn't want her nervous. I wanted her relaxed, in her essence, in her vibe. There was so many emotions going through my stomach. It felt like I was on a roller coaster. You know how when you go up on the roller coaster, when you first start out and you hear the click, 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 your heart gets to pounding a little bit more, click, 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 you get into the top, it's pounding even harder, and right at the top, you feel your stomach just going into your chest. That's the feeling I had dang near the entire day. But on the outside, I'm keeping it cool, calm, collected, baby. Okay, y'all, so it is 7 a.m. I've been up since 6. I cannot sleep. Today is the day. Oh, so excited. You guys have no idea. My skin is jumping. I've been waiting for this day for so long. You have no idea. I'm up. I could not sleep. I've been up since like 6 a.m. just thinking, looking at this ring, thinking about what's gonna go down today. I'm finally gonna be a fiance. But anyways, everything is set in motion. Just got off the phone with Bae. She woke up early. Good shot, Bae. Way to get up early and get ready for the photo shoot. She's up early. I'm going to get some of her friends from the airport right now to surprise her. I know people are like, COVID, you know what I'm saying? I have a thermometer to check temperatures. I've made sure that everybody is tested and cleared, so that way there are no interruptions or any disturbances like that. If anybody's showing any signs and symptoms, I'm sorry, you're out. But I have a lot of packing to do. Well, actually, I already did most of my packing, but this is the most important thing to pack, and I got it on me. Oh, you heard me? Now, you guys saw some of the photo shoot stuff probably from Issy's vlog or from the birthday vlog. Now, there's a lot of things that happened in between there that weren't a part of the engagement, such as the party and the birthday stuff. That was a whole nother event, but it was in the same place. This day was the first day that we got there, and I had planned a photo shoot for her. I got a hairstylist, a makeup artist, a videographer, a photographer, all that. I wanted to roll out the red carpet and kind of like get that moment on camera and put her around some people that she loves. So I invited a couple of her friends from out of town, and I invited some friends that were in town, created this cool little setting where everybody could come together, feel safe, even in the COVID terms, because I was taking temperatures and making sure that everybody was good, so that we could just be comfortable and celebrate like we were normal one more time during this year, because this is a very unnormal year, but I tried to make it as normal of an environment as possible. Definitely tried to have fun with it. Good to go. So yeah, the photo shoot practically took place in its entirety. Everything went smooth. She looked amazing. Both of those outfits made her look like a goddess, and I was so happy to see her in both of those fits. Babe, you were killing the game, and you still continue to kill the game. That's why I freaking love you. The fits came out beautifully. She was striking off her poses. She was hitting them things left and right. I was back behind the cameraman, hyping her up, talking about, ooh, yeah, do that angle, or ooh, yeah, hit that spot. Just kind of watching her in her elegance. I feel like that was a great way to make her feel like a queen before making her my queen. But yeah, so once the photo shoot had started coming to the tail end of it, I had asked the videographer and the photographer to kind of set her up so that she was facing the TV, which was in the lower level of the penthouse suite that I rented out. So once we got her down there, I was upstairs kind of fumbling with the controller real quick because I had to set it up. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it was the hardest thing in the world trying to set up that video on the TV to play without being down there to set it up initially. So I had to pre-set it up so that way when she sat down, all it was a turn on and then the video plays. Once that video started playing, I had to control the tears coming down my face, y'all. I'm not even gonna cap. Thug tears were about to be shed because this was a monumental moment, even during the video. But I didn't want to start crying before the video. You don't want to walk up to him crying already, you know what I'm saying? As the video's playing, I'm just up there trying to hold myself together, get my composure together. But the video's actually very beautiful. Hold on, I'm going too far. Y'all haven't even seen the video that I showed her. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert the video that I showed her, and then y'all will kind of get the picture. Hey baby, I have been waiting on this moment for an extremely long time. I love you to the moon and back. We've been through so much over these past 5, almost 6 years. and I wouldn't change any of it for the world. Ups, downs, highs, lows, none of it. Because I think where we are right now is, gosh, the best I've ever seen in a relationship. When someone says like, is this as good as love can get? I truly believe this is it. We've cried together, we've laughed together, we've shared and poured out our hearts. We've gone through it all. I'm so proud of the growth you've had personally in your career, and I can't possibly thank you enough for the amount of pressure that you put on me to reach my potential, and how you wouldn't let me settle for less for myself, even when I wanted to settle for less. I miss you when you're away from me, and I love you whenever you're near me. It's so crazy because I never in a million years would have thought that I would have felt this deep in love with anybody. For the longest time, I didn't know if I had the capabilities of loving this hard. But every day it seems like my love for you grows stronger. I can't imagine living this life with anybody else except for you. You are my world. And I think with me, you, and God at the center, I think there's nothing that we can't do. The sky is literally the limit. And we know that. We've been talking about it for years now. Every time we have a conversation, we think of the next thing that we could be doing together, the next adventure we could be going on together, the next big thing. I'm so excited to what the future holds. I can't express how much joy it gives me to live in this moment. And I think by now you're probably trembling, but I'm gonna say my piece, doggone it. And you know I will. Life doesn't seem as great without you in the picture. It just feels empty. You literally have an entire chunk of my heart in your possession. Without you, I would probably fall over dead. That sounds a little extreme, but it feels that way. And it's hard to express these things because I don't even know the right words to put together to express how much my love for you is real. It's forever growing. And I know we always have these moments where it's like, you say, I love you, and I say I love you more. And I really think we both truly mean that we can't love each other any more than the other person. But it's so crazy because it's like our love just keeps growing at the same pace. Every day gets better. And that's why I want to spend every single day from here on out with you. There's nothing that we can't do when we're together. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. But for now, I have a very important question to ask you. So go ahead and take your eyes off the screen and look at me. So this whole time I'm super nervous, and then right after this moment, I walk down the stairs and I walk over to her. Everybody's kind of just like witnessing this in awe, and by the time the video gets over, she kind of knows what the deal is, but I'm walking over there all smooth Mac Daddy-ish, you know what I'm saying? And I pop the question. I forget the exact words that I said in that moment. There was so much adrenaline going through my head, and I was like slightly crying at the same time as telling her like, will you be my best friend forever and will you marry me? That was like a huge moment. It's almost as if I'm reliving the moment now, but I'm completely by myself, but I'm getting the butterflies all over again.
Distance. It's pretty clear that the best memories happen when we're all together. Vacation's closer than you think. Look the home that makes the vacation. With
Oh God. Oh, that's a great background. Just don't jab. Okay.
He knows. I don't believe it.
It was such a beautiful moment to witness, and it was everything I could have dreamed of. And she really enjoyed it. I mean, we cried together, we laughed together, we had a great time together that night. I'm just so happy to finally get over that first step. That's the biggest part right there, is just asking that question. As a man, I feel like that part right there is the biggest step in the relationship, actually like fully committing to it. I'm so ready for it. I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life. Babe, if you're watching, I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. We have so much in store, my gosh. I feel like I hit the freaking lottery. I don't know what else to say about that. Y'all just sit tight, buckle up, because I promise you, at the end of this, we gonna be at the top. At the rate we're going and at the love, you can't stop this love, you can't stop this energy, you can't stop this vibe. At the end of the day, if it's me and you, babe, against the world, I like us to win. When that fourth quarter bell hits, I like us to be up. Other than that, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into this video. So freaking happy. Gosh, I wish I didn't have to do this evil villain speech by myself. She's not even here right now. I want to kiss her. Ugh. But anyways, until we meet again, y'all, peace, love, hair grease, and we out.
Oh, that's quite the picture.
Oh, this. Oh, wow.
We jumped straight to the honeymoon.
What's a soulmate?
It's like a best friend, but more. It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else. It's someone who makes you a better person. Actually, they don't make you a better person, you do that yourself. Because they inspire you. A soulmate is someone who you carry with you forever. It's the one person who knew you and accepted you and believed in you before anyone else did, or when no one else would. And no matter what happens, you'll always love them. Nothing can ever change that.
Right there. I'm looking at it. Subscribe. You want to click that button.
You know you
Click it.
Also, check this video out
Right here.
Might as well.
That's quality.
Quality.
Right
Quality
there.
content.
It's quality.
And
of course,
you might as well be
this
right
one,
here.
You might as
You might
well
as well
do
be
this
right
one,
there.
because this one's quality too. All this
Quality.
You could get anything you want.
Quality.